All right, Coach, your thoughts on the game?
Well, I thought it was a hard-fought basketball game. Both teams, were competing there, and the first half we were fortunate to get some foul trouble there on Tompkins, but we were unfortunate we couldn't really kind of maybe take advantage of it a little bit. Rebounding hurt us. They had 11 opportunities, second chance opportunities there in the first half, and did much better with that in the second half. But he came in the game and obviously made an impact there. Very good player. But our defensive game plan was pretty solid, even though he shot a little bit of a high percentage in the second half. Just the free throw line hurt us a little bit. Overall, you look at it for the game. And those are things we can control. We can control the rebound. We can control the free throw line. And we just weren't able to do that well enough. Georgia's a good basketball team, and they outplayed us tonight.
What did you think of the call, at the end of the game? A lot of times you don't see that, especially the home team.
Yeah, I can't comment on that.
I mean, did you think it was a foul?
I can't comment on officiating. Not allowed.
John, you talk about the energy. Knowing Georgia, the difficulty they had coming here, I'm sure you kids wanted to get out with a lot of energy in the first half and played well, got Tompkins in foul trouble.
Yeah, I thought, got a charge there. We were able to go at him, try to make him defend and everything, and got to drive and start the game there with Marshawn. But credit to the rest of the players. I thought the rest of the guys stepped up and made some plays, and they held it close, and then he came in the second half and obviously had an impact there.
What did you think of the job they did on Rodney?
I thought, he got some looks. I thought he, he had a big one there coming back. We've seen a lot of teams where they just stay with him and shadow, don't leave him. I thought it created some driving lanes there at some other places. I thought we had some opportunities. We didn't finish around the basket in both halves.
I think this is Peterson's best game in a while.
I thought he made some big baskets, though. At some points in times where we needed him to. 4 assists, no turnover. That's good.
And Georgia obviously has some travel issues getting here, and then you guys have been undefeated at home. What do you think of them? Everything they went through to get here, just didn't get a win like that.
Well, again, I thought Georgia played very well, and they deserved to win the game.
John, you talk about rebounding a little bit. I'm realizing it's going to be an issue all season long, but is it never an issue? Is it a want-to issue? You talk about rebounding. Georgia's good at rebounding, but tonight, really hammering it.
Yeah, I think it's there's a little bit of a focus to it. It's a 5-man deal. It's not 1 or 2 guys that's going to be able to go out there and solve the issue for us. The unfortunate thing is you're playing against a league. It's a very good rebounding league.
So it's kind of just a one-man gang. It looks like Johnson got 9 rebounds, and then nobody else really stepped up. Is that just lack of team rebounding tonight, you feel?
Yeah, obviously we had to do it as a team. And the other night when we out-rebounded Vanderbilt, I don't know who led us, what that number was. It wasn't some big scary number. But we have to do it as a group.
How did you think Marshawn played? I guess at one point he scored 7 in a row to get you guys back to a tie. How did you think he played?
Thought he had a stretch in the second half and competed very, very hard. Obviously, the first half he made a couple plays too. He made some big shots.
Talk about offensively tonight. It seemed like your kids may not have moved as well as they did against Vanderbilt. Something had to do with defense, but they did get the mismatches and take advantage of mismatches when Georgia didn't switch back.
Yeah, I didn't think I thought we kind of getting stuck a little bit there in the first half. We just couldn't get it going and kept getting somebody's hands too long or whatever. We had, Georgia is playing good defense, no question about that. Made it tough on us when we did get it inside a few times. But I thought we had some opportunities. That coupled with the free throws, we probably left some points out there.
What do you think of Robinson for Georgia?
I thought he made some big plays there, a couple big drives there late. Good player.
You talked about the other day not getting too high, too low, but after obviously coming off the high the other day, how now? Do you talk to them tomorrow about guarding against a letdown?
Yeah, I think the thing we got to do is go back and look at it and see what we could have played better and get ourselves prepared to play the next one. This team's a very good team.
What did you think of the? Obviously the crowd was down with the weather. What did you think of this crowd?
Well, I thought it was amazing. I really did. Nobody can ever question the heart of the Razorbacks. the student body was, that was phenomenal. It was inspiring.
So you venture over to, before the game, kind of thanking, was that because of the situation, you know, the bad weather and stuff?
Well, you know, it's twofold. It's twofold. I thought that we had our last home game against Auburn. We had a very large student body, and tonight was even bigger. And yeah, when you throw in an understanding of how tough it is outside, on behalf of myself and the team, I'm sure everybody at the University of Arkansas, we're appreciative of those students coming out and supporting us.
Bench was such a big part of your win at Vanderbilt. Tonight it seemed like the bench was very short. A lot of guys didn't see minutes. Can you talk about the rotation and where it sits here in February?
Well, I think, outside of Marv, everybody that played at Vanderbilt played tonight, if I'm not mistaken there. And I thought Glenn had an impact on the game. Mike obviously got foul trouble. Modrakus got in there and competed very well. Jew came in and then made some plays in the second half. So, we still felt I'm not going to hesitate to put those guys in if I need to. I got no problem doing that.
Maybe there was some thought that before Tompkins got the rebound and got fouled, or was whatever, that he walked on the first shot. You got any thoughts on that?
I think I answered that.
Okay.
I thought you asked me.
Well, I asked you about the foul. This is a different play. About the walking.
Bob, I can't answer. I can't talk about the officials.
I'll try it. Down 59-53, how impressed were you of your team putting itself in position to win?
Yeah, I thought they battled. I thought that we hung in there and made some plays. I can't remember exactly what I have to go back and watch. I can't remember the shots. I think Rodney got a 3 or some plays. I think Delvin may got a dunk, and then Ulysses had the driving layup. Those were obviously, I thought we were aggressive. We obviously operated very well there to get some offensive scores. But I was very impressed with our guys to be able to go down there and get stops, to help us get the thing tied back up at 59. And we made some substitutions. We're kind of going offense, defense there, and getting our stop, calling timeout, getting our score. So yeah, it was good to see those guys pay attention, listen, to stay together as a group, and just needed one more.
No, was the last time out immediate timeout?
Yes.
Forward?
Yes.
Did you because you didn't have Rodney in the game in case they missed him.
Yeah, no, we talked about that and what do? You need to stop, and 20 seconds on the clock, and obviously if they score, no timeouts. Got to make a decision, and came close to getting the stop that we needed. But, yeah, it was an offensive, defensive issue. That we knew that.
Anything else? Great.
Thanks, guys.
I got it.
No problem.